So once again, Paulina, good morning. Welcome to this class. Nice to see you. I
Nice to
guess
see you
Jonathan
too.
is coming in. Okay, Jonathan just arrived. So let's move him to here and then we can start. So I'm going to share my presentation. Okay. Today we will be talking about getting around. What do you think getting around means?
Mm, Could be the things that are around us, I think.
More or less. Getting around is like moving around different places to move to one place to another one. I mean,
Oh,
you are in a village or a city and you start to visit different places. You're getting around of the village, right? Of the city or city. Let me check. Jonathan, my gosh, good morning.
Good morning, Mister.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, so fine.
Okay, nice to hear that. So, as I was telling Paulina today, we're studying about getting around. And getting around means to move to one place to other, right? Imagine you are in a city and you're moving to one place to another, to the cinema, to a mall, then you go to a concert, something like that. You're moving for different places. So, let's start. Um, for start talking about moving. This is related to your plans to what to do in a place. We have to take in account the weather. So here, there are some weather words and their meanings. So look at this. The first one is sunny. What's the meaning of sunny, Paulina?
soleado,
Soleado. Thank you so much. Rainy. Jonathan, please.
Eh, como lluvioso, ¿no?
Lluvioso. Thank you so much. Cloudy, Paulina.
nublado,
Of course, you're right. Jonathan, snowy.
Como nevado.
Awesome. Paulina, windy.
eh, mucho viento,
Okay,
ventoso.
that's correct. How we can say that in Spanish? Ventoso, no. We don't have a word for that, right? No tenemos una palabra para eso, no.
I don't know, I guess no.
No, está haciendo mucho viento y that's awesome, correct. And the last one, Jonathan, please.
Como
Stormy.
tormentoso.
Tormentoso. Good. That's easy, right? So far, so good. This is easy. So let's continue. Now, here we have some words and the description. So, Jonathan, could you help us reading all of them, please?
What is it, Mister?
Could you help us reading all of the
Okay.
words and description, please?
Okay.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
sunny. The sun is shining and there are few or not close. It's warm or hot.
Awesome.
And the next one?
Yes, please, all of them.
Okay. Okay. Partly cloudy. There are some clouds, but the sun is still visible. Cloudy. The sky is covered with clouds, and there is a little or not sunshine. Rainy. The water falls from the sky. It may be light or heavy rain. Stormy. There is heavy rain with thunder and lightning. Snowy. Soft white snow falls from the sky, covering the ground. Foggy. Uh, thick, thick. Yeah. How
Yeah,
is that word? Thick.
thick.
Okay, mist covers the area, making it hard to see. Windy. The wind is strong and blows everything around. Cold. The temperature is low, but the temperature is high and
And it feels
it
warm and very
feels
hot.
warm. Okay, yeah.
Thank you so much. So, there's any unknown word here, please. For example, what's the meaning of heavy rain, Paulina?
Lluvia muy fuerte, ¿no?
Sí, como un aguacero.
Un
Well done.
aguacero.
Thank you so much. Jonathan, thick mist,
I don't know. I don't know where does that
como
mean?
una niebla espesa.
Okay.
Y foggy, I don't know how to say in Spanish of if we have a word for that. Como cuando hay mucha neblina, right? Que es como no se ve bien de la cantidad de neblina que hay. Right, so far so good, right? It is easy. Let's continue. So now, Paulina, please. Number one, match the water types with the correct description. So, number one,
The sun is shining and there are few or no clouds.
awesome. Thank you so much. Jonathan, next one, please.
Rainy water falls from the sky.
Mm, this one, letter E, where from the
Yeah.
sky, and maybe the lights or heavy rain. Okay, let me check the other ones. Okay, awesome, good job. Number three, Paulina.
A wind is strong and blows things around.
Okay, thank you so much. What's the meaning of blows?
I don't know.
Soplar.
As a
El viento
ver.
es fuerte y como que sopla las cosas alrededor, las mueven. Digamos que en este caso, pues el viento es como que las mueve. Okay, the next one, Jonathan, please.
Snowy, so no, is to see. Soft white snow falls from the sky.
Awesome, that's correct. Well done. Now the last one, Paulina, please.
There is heavy rain with thunder and lightning.
Awesome, thank you so much. Well done. Let's continue. Okay, now match the words in the box to the photos, then discuss the questions. Okay, let's match. First of all, let's match the words, the words. Okay, yeah, the words. So, number one, what do you think? Is what?
Sunny,
Foggy, number one.
sunny.
Ah, Sony. Okay, I'm sorry. I misunderstand. Yes, Sunny. Good job. Number two, Paulina.
It's foggy.
Foggy. Awesome. Well done. Number three, Jonathan, please.
Is snowy.
Snowy. Easy. Right. And the last one, Paulina, number four.
Thunderstorm, I
Okay.
think.
Thunderstorm. Good job. Okay. Let's talk about general weather question. What is the weather like today there in Ecuador, Paulina?
Here, right now, at the beginning of the morning, was raining a little bit.
Raining.
Later, a few minutes later, it stopped and the sun shine.
Okay.
Right
Awesome.
now, the weather is so good, I think. It's not too much sun. It's not rainy. It's only cloudy, I think.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much. Jonathan, same question, please.
Same question.
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah, I think that right now is sunny, but in the morning was a little rainy. Maybe at the, I don't know, 6 o'clock, maybe like that. And in my room, I can't hear the rain, so sometimes I don't know where when it's rainy or maybe when the day is sunny. I don't know because I don't. It's like so blind. So yeah,
Okay, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Good answer, you too. The next one, Paulina. Do you prefer sunny or rainy days, and why?
Hmm. I don't know. I am a person with both of weathers, I think, because when the sun shine, or when it's sunny, the day I prefer go to walk or something like this. But when the weather it's rainy, I enjoy it. Only stay in my home, uh, still listen the rain or something like this. I don't have one of my favorite, I think.
Okay, that's cool. What about you, Jonathan?
In my case, I prefer the rainy days because I don't know, but that make me stay chill. And in the night, sometimes I put in my TV rainy videos to sleep better. So I think that yeah, I prefer rainy. Sometimes in my work, I saw a través, ¿cómo es?
True.
Yeah, through the window, how the day is so raining, and I'm working. It's so sad. So yeah, I prefer the rainy, but when I stay in my home, when I'm in my home.
Okay, that's awesome. Do you know that cold weather feel people sad? If you live in a too cold place, there is an increase in suicides cases. In cold weather, people feel sad, depressed, they try to suicide. Be careful with that.
Yeah,
In my case, I prefer cold weather. I'm not sure it's rainy because if you need to go out and it's rainy, it's kind of annoying. But I hate that hot places, that hot weather. I prefer cold. Okay, let's continue. Thank you so much for your answer. I love it. So, next one, I'm sorry, I was taking attendance, is what's your favorite type of water, Paulina?
Favorite type of weather? I think it's cloudy because you can go out, you can enjoy the weather and do a lot of things outside. And yeah, I hate to the warm weather because you can, how can I say so that I forget it.
Sweat,
Wet.
sweat. Let me check
In
again. Mhm.
in my personal opinion, I wet a lot. So when the weather is so hot, I I am gonna wet.
Okay, let's listen, let's check.
Sweat.
Sweat, sweat.
Sweat.
Okay,
Okay. So
okay, thank you so much. What about you, Jonathan?
in my case, I prefer cold the cold water because as Paulina, I sweat a lot in my hands when the water is warm, so I preferred cold. Maybe when I wear clothes, and I don't know, maybe the clothes is more, I don't know, siento que tiene más estilo. When the weather is warm, you can only use a short and sometimes don't use nothing in this area. I don't know, but I really
You
prefer the
you
clothes.
don't wear a t-shirt or
Yeah,
a shirt or something like that. Okay, me too. I sweat a lot. My gosh, I drink a lot of liquids, soda, water, juice. So I all the time I'm sweating. I hate that. And the place where I live is so hot. No, but well, let's continue. Okay, how does the weather affect your mood? Do you know the meaning of mood?
como la sensación, como el momento, como
tu estado de ánimo, ¿no?
Ánimo, estado de ánimo.
eso.
That's correct, Jonathan. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pauline.
Yo,
Yes, go ahead, please. My God.
I don't, I, I don't think the weather change my mood. It only depends myself, I think. So it's raining, it's sunny, it's whatever the weather is. Um, it, I don't think that affects my mood.
Okay, what about you, Jonathan?
I think that the weather could affect your mood. Maybe when you are in a place with a lot of people and the weather is warm, maybe you could be stressed. That's in my case. When I'm in a place with a full of people, I'm stressed.
Okay, you suppose that cold weather make people happier. They'll feel happy,
Yeah, I
you
think
suppose.
yeah,
And
yeah, I
cold
suppose yeah.
weather make people sadder. You suppose that a cold weather, you have to be careful with people because they can get depression. But I'm not sure. I was living in a cold weather for a year and I feel awesome. I love it, actually. But anyway, we need to be careful with that. Let's continue. Okay. What's the weather like in your country during the year? Paulina, please. Thank you so much.
What's the weather like in your country during the year? What's the meaning of the question? Like in your,
¿Cómo es el clima en su país durante todo el año?
de todo el año.
Sí.
Um, Here in Ecuador, we have only two stations, is the word.
Seasons.
Only seasons. Um, like summer and winter, no more. And but during all the year, the most of the time it's sunny, I think. It's the weather is so hot all the day, like 40 degrees, like 35 or 30 degrees. I think it's so hot.
That's my gosh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
was in a place like for 3 years. It was like 40 degrees. Oh, I feel dying. My gosh. And people was angry, was serious, was oh my god, that was a terrible experience that I hated.
actually, in Guayaquil, the all the time the people it's running a lot because uh, are late or something like this all the time. So the weather and the people stress and the running in the streets and all of this, it's so much complaint.
That's terrible. That's a horrible mood. Okay, Jonathan, what about you? Tell us about Colombia in this case.
In this case, okay, I remember that when I live in Huila, the weather was is template is the correct word?
I'm not sure. Let me check.
I think
Templado,
it's
right?
yeah, it's template, no?
I'm not
Como
sure.
templado.
That's words I saw. Templated.
Templated, okay. Okay, I remember that maybe one day is raining, but another one is so sunny. Is like don't have como que no tiene un sistema de temporada. It's not like a season. It's so random. But in Cali, I remember that uh, it's close that all days so sunny and you have a lot of sweat in your hands, in your body, and that's not good in Cali.
That's too hot city. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's
But
so
people
hot.
are kinder. People are kind of Cali. They have a good mood. They're energetic. They're all
Yeah, I
the
don't know
time like
why.
dancing or
Yeah.
at the party.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's too hot. So, and what do you think about climatic change? It is real or not? What do you think about cambio climático?
But where? Around the world?
Yes, for sure, around the world.
Ah, okay. That's so bad because I think that for the people that don't like the warmth, it's so difficult because we need to accommodate the new water. So it's so bad.
Okay. So acostumbrarse is get used to. Get used to.
Get used to. Okay, get used to.
Okay. That's true. For example, this town mm, is hot, but nowadays it's hotter than before. The temperature has increased a lot. What about you, Paulina? What do you think? It's true? It's false? It's affected equator weather affecting?
It affects all the world. Affects the I don't know the the seasons, the weather, the kind of issues and the people or something like this. The how much it's heavy the sun in our countries, or how much it's raining or snow in all the parts in the world. So all of this affects a lot. For example, in the season in one country, whatever it it was, um, it's summer or something like this, the temperature increased a lot. And you can imagine this kind of temperature in this country or something like this. So the cambio climático,
Climate change?
climate change affects around all the world. And if the humans don't do anything to stop it, we can affect all the time.
That's true. That's sadly.
Yeah.
Well, let's continue with the questions. The next one, personal experiences question. So, Jonathan, have you ever seen snow? Where?
Yeah, in Chimborazo.
Chimborazo.
I was yeah, here in Ecuador. It's
Oh.
a place in Ecuador. Yeah. I know the mean that means in Colombia, but in Ecuador is a place is called Chimborazo, and it's a volcano.
Volcano.
It's like a volcano, but sometimes it's snowing that place.
Ah, okay, Lake Neval Ruiz
Yeah.
in Colombia. Awesome. Volcano.
Mhm.
Jonathan.
Volcano. Yeah,
Okay,
volcano. Yeah.
awesome. Thank you so much. Oh my God, that's good experience. What about you, Paulina?
Don't ask me because I never see the snow.
Me too.
Never in my life. I live in Ecuador and I never visit the Chimborazo. It's an emblematic place here in Ecuador, but I never visit. So I don't know the snow.
Okay. Jonathan made me realize that here in Colombia there's a kind of volcano called Neval Ruiz. And if we go to Neval Ruiz, we can see snow, a lot of snow. It's snowing all the time. And I live near to Neval Ruiz and I have never been there. Why? Oh my gosh, what am I doing with my life? I have to go. Thank you,
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
You
let's
too.
continue. What do you like to do on a rainy day? Jonathan, please.
What do you really to do a rainy day?
Mhm.
Okay, maybe watch a movie, maybe play video games with my friends, drink a cup of coffee, maybe with a bread. I don't know. I think that I have a lot of plans for a rainy day.
Okay, that's awesome. What about you, Paulina?
In a funny moment, I could be stay. outside and enjoy the rain, like a like a little baby or something like this. Only jump with the rain in a funny moment. But in the my daily days or something like this in my routine, I just wait till the rain stopped and drink some coffee, put my favorite cereal and is waiting while the rain stopped. And yeah, that's it.
So you relax. That's
Yeah.
good. It's a good weather. My daughter, my baby, love raining. Rain. So when it's raining, if they her out and we get wet for a while, a little bit. But that's relaxing. That's fun. We had fun.
Just
She
feel
enjoyed
the
a lot. It feels so good. Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Awesome. Good experience. Thank you so much. The next one. Have you ever been in a storm? What happened?
For me or for you?
For Jonathan, please.
Okay, okay.
I'm so sorry.
Um, have you ever been in a storm? Yeah, I remember maybe like 2 weeks, maybe like
Ago, right?
yeah, 2 weeks ago, I think. There's a storm in like here in Guayaquil, and I was working, but the the el turno de cierre, how is that? So yeah, el turno de cierre, no sé cómo en inglés.
In,
So
in,
uh, in the night, I remember that I was going to my home. So uh, all the street is full of water, you know. So I literally the water maybe me llegaba como a las rodillas.
oh my gosh, it was a lot of
Yeah,
water.
yeah,
Was
it's a
covering
lot of
you.
water. Yeah, but the storm is so heavy, so heavy.
Okay, let's say at night or sí, at night. El turno de cierre. Let's say at night. It's at night, right? In the night.
Okay, in the night.
Let's say at
Okay.
night. Okay. What about you, Paulina?
The same. Here in Guayaquil, the storms, you can listen or you can see all the nights, I think. For example, the last week and fall out, I think, rayo,
Oh my gosh, a thunder, a
a thunder.
lightning, a rayo. Okay, lightning, relámpago, thunder, como trueno, rayo,
Yeah, and
thunderbolt.
for all of this, uh, the bridge, I think it's the word, like puente, no?
Bridge,
Uh, broke, broke.
broke.
And a lot of people stayed in that time and se hundieron
It fall
en,
down. Oh my gosh, that
en
fell
el
down. Oh,
the storms here in Guayaquil was very heavy
very
all
strong.
the
Oh my
time.
gosh. Mm,
So yeah, uh, we all the nights stay in or be in a storm. So we have to be
that's
careful.
terrible. So, Paulina, do you remember the difference between all and every?
All and every.
Yes, we talked about that yesterday. We use all when we refer just one thing. All night, just one night. But if
Mhm.
you want to refer more than one, you said every night.
Every.
Okay,
And
thank you so much. You're doing
okay,
awesome. I love your answers. You
okay.
developed them a lot. Thank you so much. And that experience is, oh my gosh, so terrible. I'm afraid of Guayaquil. Let's continue. Okay. What kind of clothes do you wear when in hot and cold weather, Jonathan?
Okay. What kind of clothes? What do you wear in a hot and cold weather? In a hot, only like right now, I don't know, only shirt with a hot weather. But when this cold, I put, ¿cómo es abrigo?
Jacket, sweater, jumper.
Yeah, it's sweater, yeah. I use a sweater and jogger. It's a kind of clothes that is so como cálido. Yeah, it's
Warm.
una tela cálida, yeah.
Mhm.
And yeah, I think that when I was travel to Chimborazo, I use guantes,
Gloves.
yeah, and that was all. Is the type that the clothes that I use.
Hey, what about you, Paulina? Thank you so much, Jonathan.
Mm, if here in Guayaquil, when it's hot or cold, we repair like 22 degrees, 21, 20. Yeah, here it's so cold. And in that case, I use a coat, but all the time I prefer using uh, like dress with this kind of tiritas. And if the weather is cold, I put my coat or my hoodie or something like this, and I feel good. So I don't change my style here, no, because I know the weather, and if I use something like so soft, so something like this, I don't feel calor or
Yeah.
yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Let's continue. Okay. And the last one. Jonathan, what's the hottest or coldest day you remember?
Okay, the hottest. I think that all the Sundays here in Guayaquil, they
Sundays.
are so hottest. Yeah, literally you feel like your body are melt. Melt is like derretir.
Yeah,
So yeah, I think that. But
down.
coldest, I don't know, because all day I use aire acondicionado. ¿Cómo se dice aire
Air,
acondicionado?
air condition. No, let me check.
No, no,
Conditional air. Let me check.
condition. Wait.
Air. Let me check. Conditioner air. Conditioner. Let me type on the chat. Conditioner air.
Okay.
Let me type it. Okay, conditioner air. Aire
Conditioner air.
acondicionado.
Okay. Okay. All the day I use a conditioner air.
Air.
So yeah, it's so cold in my room right now. I have like in 24th, so it's cold. For me, it's cold, and I love it.
It's amazing. I would like to have a conditioner air in my house. You're a rich people person, Jonathan.
Wait, say, wait, say.
Are you a rich person? You have a
Wait
lot
a
of
minute.
money.
Ah, nah, nah, nah.
You would like
In
that.
Guayaquil, I think that a lot of families maybe have only one minimum uno.
Okay, you too, Paulina.
Yeah, of course. In my
Okay.
room, in the living room, in my
Yeah,
grandma.
in all the house.
I
Yeah, yeah,
have then.
Because because the weather is so hot, you need
yeah.
it. So
That's true. Awesome. And what about the coldest, Jonathan?
The coldest, but all the days, all days. I think because I use that all
Okay,
days, every day. Yeah.
yeah, that you have reason. What about you, Paulina?
the hottest
The coldest.
yesterday
Yesterday.
because I went to the gym and the sun it's so much hot. And when I arrived the gym, I couldn't breathe because uh, in the gym it's no air conditioner. So I was sweat a lot, and I was trying to breathe, but I can't. It's so strange. I feel so hot the last day. So yeah, if I remember yesterday, but the coldest when I go to the Andean region, uh, here the weather is so cold for me. So yeah,
That's
that's it.
but maybe you should change your gym because in that extremely hot weather
Mm,
and there is
I
no
I
conditioner
don't
air. Oh my gosh, that's a
But it's
mistake.
not bad for the health if you do exercise in the air conditioning.
you
It's
have to
bad.
sweat. Yeah,
Ah, of
It's
course,
bad,
you're
no?
right. That could be harm for you.
yeah,
Yeah.
because your body it's
It's
hot
warm. Uh-huh, so-
Yeah.
okay. Oh my God,
as
you have
it's
one.
warm.
No, 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 no.
And I don't think that I changed my gym because I only have to walk 3 streets and I am in in my
Okay.
gym. So I am a lazy person, so it's so easy for me.
That's okay. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
for that reason.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's continue. We talk a lot. Now, we're going to talk about adverbs of degree. So, adverb of degree, we have extremely, fairly, quite, rather, really, and very. So, adverbs of degree describe how much or to what extent something happens. They modify adjectives, verb, or others adverbs. So, extremely, very to a high degree. For example, it is extremely hot today. So Paulina said it was extremely hot yesterday, right? Fairly, more than a little, but not very. The test was fairly easy. It was more or less easy, right? A little bit. Okay. Quiet, moderately or completely, depending on the context. This book is quite interesting, right? It's muy interesante. Puede ser muy, mucho, o puede ser más o menos, right? Rather, a bit more than expected, slightly negative. It's rather cool upside, so it's more cool than I expected. Really, very emphasizing something strongly. She's really tired after work, right? Emphasizing. Very, really, very strongly used for emphasize. He's very happy with his new job, right? Do you have any question, guys?
What is the meaning of
Slightly,
emphasizing? No,
levemente,
no,
levemente.
no, no. The emphasizing, like emphasizing, in really. In the context of the,
Emphasize,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
emphasizing, enfatizar.
Enfatizar.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, so far so good, right? Let's continue. Extremely, fair, quite, rare, really, and very. Read the sentences from the recording. Okay, then complete the rule. Okay, let me check something. No, let's continue. Let's do this. Let me check. I take this from the book. No, let's do this first. So now, fill in the box, complete the sentences with the correct adverb of degree. Extremely, fairly, quite, rather, really, very. So what about you, Paulina? Number one is
It's extremely cold today. No,
would be, why not? This is really good today. I think I need a jacket, could be. Or is very cold, right? Okay. The
I'm
next
very
one,
cold today.
Jonathan. The movie was
The movie was really interesting, maybe.
Really or quite, right? Quite
Okay.
interesting. I enjoyed
Okay.
a lot. Okay, good. Paulina, number three.
She was very tired after the long trip. Will be
Okay, very tired. Okay, oh, also we can say extremely, right? Extremely tired of the long trip, so she went to bed early. Good job, anyway. Jonathan, number next.
This test is could be very maybe
Very,
very easy.
very easy, right? I didn't have any problem. Awesome. Paulina,
10 is fairly
mm,
or
what do you think?
mm,
Let's check again the
more,
okay. More than a little,
more,
but not very. Okay, just okay.
mm,
Mm,
not
okay,
sure.
I think the clue here is look difficult to climb. Too much.
Okay.
Maybe extremely,
Really, yeah.
right?
Could be.
Mountain is extremely high. It look difficult to climb. Do you know the meaning of climb?
Escalar.
Escalar. You're right, Paulina. Awesome. Well done. Jonathan, the last one, please.
And so later, I am really maybe
Really sorry for being late.
I've been late.
Was a lot.
There was a lot of traffic. Yeah.
Good job. Well done. Let's continue. Now we're going to work with to and enough. So, to means more than necessary, negative meaning, right? The usage. To plus adjective. Example, is too hot to go outside, negative, too much, right? Enough, the right amount, positive or negative. Adjective plus enough or enough plus noun. Be careful. Enough goes after an adjective but before a noun. So let's check the example. She isn't old, the adjective, enough to drive. And here we have enough food, this is a noun, for everyone. It is clear, guys.
Mister, in Spanish, what is the meaning of note?
Enough, suficiente.
Suficiente.
Y tú, let's
Suficiente.
say demasiado. Es demasiado
Yes.
caliente para ir afuera.
Okay.
Ella no es lo suficientemente vieja, adulta o no tiene la suficiente edad para conducir. Nosotros tenemos suficiente pan para todos. So, to suggests a problem or difficulty. Enough means something is sufficient or not sufficient when we use with not, right? Positive or negative. Let's continue. Okay, okay. Here we're going to use this. Look at this advertisement, and then we're going to try to complete the rule. So, in summer, it's too hot to work, right? We have we had enough time to get indoors before the storm hit our town, right? Nosotros tuvimos suficiente tiempo para como meternos en un lado cerrado antes de que la tormenta golpeara el pueblo o llegara al pueblo. It was hot, it was a hot July day in the city. There were too many cars and there was too much noise. It was winter, so it wasn't warm enough to swim in the sea. So, we need to choose the correct option to complete the rules. In the example about means arriba, right? To means as much as or more than you need or you want. It does not mean the same as every. What do you think? as much as or more than you need. Jonathan.
The means, or the mean of as much that you say?
As much as es tanto como, right?
Ok, tanto como.
So in this case, two means, let's check again. For example, it's too hot to work. This is negative, right? It's too hot to work. There's burning. So it is negative. It's more than you need or you want. So in the examples above, two means more than you need or you want. It does not mean the same as very. O sea, es demasiado, right? Tú, mucho más de lo que necesitamos o queremos. Ok. Number two, Paulina. The word to goes after or before an adjective, often followed by the ing or to plus infinitive form of the verb. Let's check again. What do you think? In summer, it's too hot to work. Ready? Let's,
Uh,
so the first part. The
says
word,
ing too.
okay, first of all, the word to goes as after or before an adjective. Do you remember?
After.
Let's check again. Okay, to, which is the adjective here in these sentences?
Hot.
Hot. So it goes
After.
before. Before and after
Eso.
después. No worries, no worries. Okay, goes before. Now, often followed by ing or to plus infinitive. Let's check. It's too hot to work. To work. So we said followed by
ing.
to plus infinitive. Let's check again. To work. To here. When it says ing or to plus base form, it refers to the verb, right? And the verb here is work. So to plus base form, work. It is clear, Paulina. Yes, we are not adding ing at the end, right? Yes, it is summer. In summer, it is too hot to work. So to plus base form. It is clear, guys. Okay,
To be with ing or with infinitive.
okay. Let's check the other example with two. Okay, for example, here, there were too many cars and there was too much noise. Okay, let's continue. We use just with two. Two plus infinitive in this case, right? With two. Okay, thank you. Jonathan, when we use too much before countable or uncountable nouns, and too many before countable or uncountable nouns. Let's check the examples. So here, this is the example. It was a hot July day in the city, right? Here, there were too many cars. Cars, countable or uncountable?
Are countable.
Countable. So we use many, right? Too many with countables. And there was too much noise. Noise, countable or uncountable?
Uncountable.
So we use too much with an uncountables. So
Yeah.
let's answer this. We use too much,
Uncountable. Uncountable
too
nouns.
much before
And
uncountable.
too many before countable nouns.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. You did it well. Paulina, number 4, please. In the examples above, enough means as much as or more than you need or you want. What do you think?
It's like the example of work.
No, that's the, let's check this one. The second one, let's check.
With
We have enough time to get indoors before the storm hit our town. So, it means tuvimos suficiente tiempo para refugiarnos antes de que la tormenta como que golpeara. So,
Mm.
what do you think? Is more than we need or it is what we need? Is as much as, tanto como, or is more than we need?
Eh, as much as.
Awesome. Good job. Well done. So remember, enough means suficiente. As much as, suficiente. And to means más de lo que necesitamos. Demasiado. O sea, more than you need or you want. Demasiado y suficiente. Okay, good job. The last one, Jonathan, please. The word enough usually goes as after a noun or after or before a noun, but after or before an adjective, often followed by ing or to plus infinitive form of the verb. Let's check an example, right? There's a long question. So, goes before or after of adjective,
Is before?
before an
No,
adjective,
is after, after.
after adjective. Okay, let's check is there another. Okay, let's check here. It was a winter, so it wasn't enough to be seen. Okay, it's go after an adjective and before of a verb, right?
Okay.
After adjective, before verb. Okay, awesome. And we use ing or to plus base form.
Is a base form.
Okay, awesome. Well done. So now answer this. Please, one. Please, Jonathan.
Okay, the word noun usually is after a noun. Yeah.
Okay, after a noun, so before and before an adjective, right?
Okay.
No, no, no. I'm sorry. I was confused. It's go before a noun, antes del sustantivo, but after,
After
después
an
del adjetivo.
adjective. Okay.
Okay. And often followed by.
Yeah, is base form, infinitive form.
Okay, thank you so much. That's easy. Let's return here. So let's check. These rules are easy, I guess. So mm, once again, too, more than necessary, too much, right? So too plus adjective. Too goes before the adjectives, right? It's too hot to go outside. Enough, the right amount. Adjectives plus enough, right? Go after the adjective, but go before the noun. She's isn't old enough to drive. We have enough food for everyone. So let's continue. Now let's try this. Paulina, fill in the blanks, complete the sentences with too or enough. So please, number one.
It's too cold to go swimming. Let's stay inside.
Awesome. Well done, Paulina. What about you? Jonathan, number two.
Okay. Are you tell the reach is a node?
Y no, eres lo suficientemente alto para alcanzar el tope
It's
del,
okay.
¿cómo le decimos a eso? De la repisa.
Okay.
Awesome. Well done. Okay, Paulina, number three, please.
This bag is too heavy. Could
Or sh-
be.
yes, that's correct. It's too heavy for me to carry alone. Para cargarla, para yo cargarla sola. Okay,
Okay.
Jonathan, the next one.
She isn't old enough to drive a car.
Enough to drive a car. Awesome. Paulina, the next one.
We
We,
don't have enough chairs for everyone to sit.
awesome, you're doing so well. Jonathan,
He
please.
runs too fast to catch the bus, maybe.
Okay, yes, that's correct.
The
And the
soap
last one. The soup.
isn't the soap isn't hot. Mm. Too
Okay, here's the clue. Remember, two goes before the adjective.
Ah,
And
that's
enough goes after the adjective. So,
enough.
enough. O sea, la sopa no está lo suficientemente caliente. ¿Podrías calentarla? Awesome. Well done, guys. Thank you so much. That's all for today. I wish you a nice day. Have fun. Try to relax. If you had to work, good luck. Do your best. It was a pleasure. So take care. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye.
See you. Bye, Mister.
Bye,
Bye,
Paulina.
Mister.
Bye,
Bye.
Jonathan. Bye.